Okay, so we can make things move in two different ways. One of them is using physics, and there's another video on that. But this way is using something called keyframes. And keyframe is you tell it where you want it to start, and then you tell it where you want it to end. So I'm going to move this cube over here, and I might rotate it a bit. Let's just put it in a position, okay? Now I need to tell the computer this is where I want it to start. So I'm at the very first frame down the bottom. So this is your timeline here. I'm the very first frame. And I go to Animation, Insert in the keyframe section, and Location, Rotation, Scale. I'm doing all three of those because it saves where in the world it is, its location, the rotation, so how it's been spun, and the scale, how big it is. So I'm going to click on that and it will save all three of those things. Now if I move along the timeline to somewhere else, say 120, and now I move this cube around, I rotate it some more, and maybe make it a bit bigger. So I've changed the time, moved the cube, and now insert location, rotation, scale again. You'll see what it does is it actually works out the movement between the two places as an animation. And that's the basics of animating. I can do the same with the camera. So if I go inside the camera, I can make it start by looking at the block. I'm going to insert a keyframe and go to 120. Now I'll move the camera around to over here. Insert location, rotation, scale. So I'm moving the time, moving the object, inserting the keyframe. And now, not only will the object move, but the camera will move to follow it, or actually track it round. So that is the basics of animation using keyframes.